Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a huge Ulta haul. I've been hoarding it in this Nordstrom bag right here. I placed this order online, in store. That's it. I don't know where else you could buy this stuff. So if you would like to see all the goodies that I picked up, some swatches, you know, like first impressions, please keep watching. So I'm not going to do this in any like particular order. I'm just going to reach in the bag and talk about what we get. First thing here, this is pretty old. I think I had this since last Christmas. But they re-released this again for the 2017 holiday season, and this is the Tarte High Performance Naturals Gel Tartist Eyeliners, right? Yeah, this is holiday 2016 up. So this is what it looks like. I wanted to try out their, I think it's like a gel eyeliner. I'm not sure, so I thought this was like the best way to go. It was $35. I do think I bought this when it went on sale, so I want to say I paid like $15 for it. I know I didn't pay the full $35. And if they still have the 2017 version of this, I will have it listed below. What a great way to start off this video, right? So you get 4 different shades and then a little brush. So the first shade right here, I hope it's not completely dried out. So they're pretty small, but I mean, I would assume that you don't need a lot. This first shade is called Aubergine. Kind of looks like a red brown. I hope they're not dried out. Oh, weird. So it's just like a little squeeze top. It kind of looks like a concealer. Yay, it's not dried out. Cool. So let me get a brush or something. I'm just gonna use this lip brush. Oh, cool. It's just like paint. Can you believe I've had this for a year and it's still going strong? That has to mean something, right? That's a really pretty color. That's the shade Aubergine, so it is kind of like a reddy brown. That's really pretty. I guess I'm just gonna try them all out and see if they're all still good, because if they are, that would be awesome. But you do get this little brush. It is dual-sided, so I hope you can see it. The first side is this teeny tiny angled brush, and then the other side is just your standard like pointed eyeliner. So I'm just gonna squeeze out a little bit of each. Might as well find out if it's still good, right? So this next shade is the black shade. That one still looks good. Then we have like a navy shade. Not cool! That totally got in my hair and somewhere else. I didn't even see where it went. Oh my god! Is this really how we're gonna start off this haul? Like, really? Well, I'm gonna hurry up and show you guys these swatches and then go rinse it out of my hair real quick. So we have the navy shade that got all over me. Then we have a black shade. Look how creamy they are. And then we have a bronze shade right there. They're so creamy, but the packaging is deadly. Okay, I was able to get it out. I just used like this Bath & Body Works soap I have in the bathroom and some warm water. So if that happens to you, it's okay. Anyways, moving on. Let's hope this haul gets a little bit better. The next thing I have some things from Fiona Styles, and believe it or not, they're discontinuing, or they discontinued it already from Ulta, but if you look at the sale tab on Ulta.com, there's still some stuff left from her, including her foundations. So I picked up 2 shades, I believe, yeah. So I have 2 shades of her foundation right here. This is the Luminous one. This is in 01 right here. Ooh, that's pale. This is what it looks like. The packaging is to die for. I cannot believe they discontinued it. I wonder maybe if she has a website that you could still buy it from. That would be awesome. There is a pump. And I think this is like a good shade for me. It looks a little light, but I could probably make it work. So I have that one. And then I got the shade 08, and I believe I paid less than $10 for these. Like, look how dark this one is. Maybe if I mix the two for the summertime when I'm a little bit more tan, but this feels so luxurious, and I can guarantee you I paid less than $10 for this because I got it from the sale tab. But this feels so good. Like, this packaging is really nice. I also got her matte foundation, same packaging. Ooh, so this is like a, what do they call this? I just thought of it earlier and then I forgot. Frosted glass. It feels so good. So this is the matte one. And I got the shade 01 as well, even though this one looks a little lighter. Maybe not. So this is the Luminous one. And then this is the matte one. I feel like this looks a little darker than this, but it could just be because this is a frosted bottle. I can find her foundations anywhere other than the Ulta sale tab. I will link that below. Next, I have this Buxom eyeshadow palette that I built myself. If you haven't checked out Buxom eyeshadows, they're so good, and you can customize your own palette for like 40 bucks. Such a good idea. Definitely check that out if you haven't. So you can go and you can pick out, so you pick the palette out separately, which sometimes they had different kinds. It just depends. Sephora, you can get it there too, but I've noticed that Ulta and Sephora have different shades, so you'll just have to check out both. Both are the same price to build your own palette, but they just have different shades. So this is my my palette right here. I absolutely love this orange shade. It has like a little bit of glitter in it. I got a gold shade, a rusty shade, kind of like, it reminds me of Expensive Pink by MAC. Then I just got like a peachy light beige transition shade, and then a white pearly like highlighter shade. So I'll swatch them all. Their shadows are so nice. I love them. I'm running out of fingers. So look at that orange. I cannot wait to play with that. How beautiful are these shades? And then I have to do the gold with my other finger. That's a gold. I barely touched them too. They're so nice. So those are the shades right there. And then that's the gold shade. The only thing that sucks though is if you, where's that brush? I probably won't use it anyways. So to pop it out, you just pull out the tray on the side, but you can't see the names of the shadows until you take the tray out. Like, I wish they would make the back like maybe see-through so you could see the names, because you can't even see it on the back of this. Like, you literally have to take out all the shades. So this first shade right here, which is the pearly shade I showed you, this is called Diamond Darling. Then the matte shade is called Famous Flirt, and this is kind of like the peachy transition shade. The one that reminds me of Expensive Pink, I'm like shaking, is called Glitz Factor. So pretty. Then the coppery shade, coppery bronzy shade is called Bronzed Bod. Oh, look at that. It's kind of like a rusty shade too. Then my favorite shade, which is the matte orange with some gold in it, is called It Crowd. You can see a little bit of gold sparkle. And then just the regular gold shade is called 24 Karat Stilettos. Oh yeah, you just slide it on in there. So if you buy more shades, like in the future, you can just like customize it even more. Pops right in, and you got yourself a palette. So it also comes with this little brush. It has like a flat eyeshadow brush on one side and more of like a pencil-y kind of brush on the other. I usually keep these and use them for like to blend out my lipstick. Next, I have the It Cosmetics CC Eye Concealer. So I wanted to buy this to pair it with my CC cream that I use on my face. It's full coverage, skincare benefits. If you haven't tried it, check that out too. But I wanted to pair the two together just to see what I thought. This has 50 SPF. It's a color correcting concealer. I got the shade Fair. It says it's developed with plastic surgeons and dermatologists. So I wanted to try this out. This is what it looks like. It literally just looks like a mini version of the like foundation. See what I mean? It looks like those eyeliner things. But the metal part is supposed to help like be cool, like make the product cooling when you put it on your under eye. Hope that makes sense. I don't know if I've heard anybody talk about this, so I'm anxious to see like the coverage, like if it's gonna be like full coverage or no coverage or what. So then I have this, if you didn't know, Ofra is now sold at Ulta, which is awesome. But the only thing that sucks though is Ofra always offers like 20 to 30% discount codes, and you can't use those codes on Ulta, so you're almost better going to her site and getting them. But so I have this liquid lipstick right here. I love her liquid lipsticks. This is in the shade Aries. I believe this is part of Manny's collab. It's just this really pretty like pale nudie pink shade. It's not really pale, but And then it just has a standard doe foot applicator. You know what, this shade kind of reminds me of his collaboration with Gerard Cosmetics. This is definitely a shade I would wear a lot. Then I found this, which I thought was interesting, so I really wanted to try it. This is the Benefit Ooh La Lift Instant Under Eye Brightening Boost. This is what the packaging looks like. If you're new to my channel or you haven't watched my makeup tutorials, I almost always use a salmon pink under eye corrector because I have really bad under eye veins, not bags, veins. Like my skin is like transparent everywhere. So I always like to try out new correctors. So I wanted to give this a try. I haven't heard anybody talk about it. This is what it looks like. It kind of reminds me of their old packaging of their High Beam. Weird. I thought this was going to be like pearly, but it's kind of silver. Interesting. Kind of smells a little funny. I don't know. Is this like a skincare product, or can you put this on before you put on your concealer? This says it has raspberry and chamomile extracts. It says with light reflecting pigments, this magic pink balm gives eyes a younger, brighter look instantly. To use, apply 3 dots under each eye and pat with a fingertip. So if you would like to see me test this out, look for a full face of first impressions. So the next thing I have is this Too Faced Primed and Poreless pressed powder, I believe. I kept touching this and it just feels like butter. So I wanted to try it out. It is the Skin Smoothing Pressed Powder. Like if you haven't touched this at the store, I don't know what it seriously feels like butter. My house phone is ringing. Oh my god, this little container is so cute. I'm a sucker for packaging, and it's like baby pink with gold. I'm excited to try this. So you open it up and it's just a little compact, and then there's the powder. I'm telling you, it feels like butter. I'm not sure if I would use it to set my whole face. Okay, I lied. I'd probably use it to lightly set my whole face, but I probably wouldn't use it for my under eye because I feel like pressed powders like this just like age my under eye. Like it makes them look really wrinkly. So if you lift up the little container, you get a poof. So that's nice. That'd be nice to like throw in your purse. I'm telling you, touch this next time you go to Sephora or Ulta. I don't know if Sephora has it actually. Next, I picked up this Mocktail Mixer Pro Matte Lip Color Set. This retails for $28. My favorite Lorac crayon, like matte crayon, is that what these are called? I don't know. Matte pencil crayon lipstick thing is called Pink Taupe, and I used to wear it all the time, and I really like the formula. It's pretty much just a matte lipstick, but in like a pencil crayon form. So it's like super handy. So this comes with 3 shades. So this is the packaging. So the one, I only have one of these. I don't really like it, but the one that I have comes in a black kind of container. So this is the packaging. This is in the shade Italian Rose, which just looks like a good everyday shade. So pretty. Okay, maybe not a good everyday shade, but it's a pretty like rose shade. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more nude. So that's it right there. Ooh, that is a really pretty pink though. The next one is called Burgundy Wine. I love these. And it looks like that. It's a really pretty like raspberry shade. And then the last one is called Autumn. This looks more like an orangey nude. Orangey peachy nude kind of. And that's it right there. I love these. I'm so glad I got some more. Next up, I already took this out of the box. They had this and then it like sold out, or they took it away, but then they brought it back, so I snatched it up. This is the Lorac Pro Palette Mega 3. Oh, first of all, it's huge. I think this is the only one I have. I don't think I have any of the other like mega palettes, but I did see that they're bringing back all the older ones, like the first one, the second one, this one, and I believe there's a 4th one out right now, but this one is the one I was most attracted to. I just think it is gorgeous. Like, I love how you have like all these transition shades right here, or if you just want to do like a light eye kind of like I have right now, you have this. I love these like purpley mauve shades, this pink shade right here. Like, I feel like your everyday person could get some use out of this, and if you wanted to throw in a pop of color, they have some really nice shimmer shades, but I feel like this palette could be for everybody. Like, I feel like it's very like work appropriate. Every day going out, you have your dark shades. Like, I feel like I could get a lot of use out of this. So let's swatch a few. So let's do pink cream. That feels so smooth, and rust, because the only thing I don't like is it's white, and I know if there's any kickback, it's gonna make this palette look really dirty. So that's the only thing I'm not looking forward to. But here are some swatches. They felt really creamy and they're pretty pigmented, so I'm excited to try this out. You can see right here. Really nice. So this next product, I don't feel like a lot of people talk about body imperfections on YouTube. It's mainly like makeup, like acne scars, like stuff like that. So if you don't know, like, I do have a child. I do have some stretch marks right here from having a child, and I have a little bit on my stomach. Nothing too crazy, but it's one of my like insecurities, I guess you would say. So you can see them if I wear anything like super low cut, like bikinis, like stuff like that. So I wanted to find something that would help cover that but wouldn't transfer on my clothes. So I found this stuff. I did use it once, and it worked. It was really nice. It didn't transfer on my clothes or anything. It's just the shade was like a little off, so I can't use it right now because I'm a little too fair. But when I'm like a couple shades darker, so like my more almost where I'm kind of tan, somewhere between this shade and when I'm tan, this works the best. But this is from Dermablend, and this is the leg and body cover. It has a SPF of 15. It's a high color coverage, long lasting color wear. So this is what it looks like. It comes in this huge bottle, and I have the shade beige. It says the high color coverage of leg and body imperfections. It covers tattoos, stretch marks, varicose and spider veins, bruises, birthmarks, and scars. Lightweight, creamy texture that blends evenly and easily, completely conceals for up to 16 hours with a flawless and consistent finish. Skin is soft, smooth, and comfortable all day long. It says it's transfer resistant, smudge resistant, fragrance free. And let me see what it says, because when I applied it with a beauty blender, and then I set it with my Coty Airspun powder, and it made my like chest just look so airbrushed. Like in pictures it almost looked fake, but not in a bad way. Let's see how this says to apply it. Oh, this says that you can wear it in the water if you're swimming or sweating. It says it's water resistant. I didn't try it for that, but oh, it says see instructions on the inside of the box. Make sure you shave and exfoliate. Skin should be moisturized to ensure a smoother and even more application. Allow moisturizer to completely absorb into skin before application. This says apply leg and body cover with fingertips or brush and blend evenly on area using an up and down motion. Continue to blend at the edges to avoid any demarcation lines, which I did do. And it says allow 5 to 8 minutes for drying. If additional coverage is desired, allow leg and body cover to dry slightly and reapply using the same application method. To set it, you're supposed to pat on setting powder generously over covered areas, which I did, and then it says wait 2 to 5 minutes, lightly brush off excess powder using a makeup brush. And then when I took it off in the shower, it just came off with like my normal like soap. So yeah, if you're looking for anything to cover up, like you said, I used it for stretch marks and it was awesome. So if you have like imperfections on your body, like check this out. Like I really like it. I did only use it once, but I was pretty impressed with it. So next up, I have this Too Faced highlighter. I got the shade Ray of Light. They had like a more paler one that was kind of like a silvery pearly shade, but I wanted to get a shade that I knew I didn't have. Like check out this packaging. Screams like Valentine's Day. So if you open it up, this is what it looks like. It's so pretty. It's kind of like a peachy highlight, and I don't have a lot of peachy highlights because I always stick to like pink or pearly ones. Hopefully, can you see that? It's right there. It's kind of hard to see, but it's really, really pretty. I kind of want to get the other ones. So right now I have Kylie Cosmetics Strawberry Shortcake, which is kind of similar to this. so pretty. I love this because it's not like, I feel like a lot of fair to light skin tones have to wear like more, I just stuck my finger on it, have to wear more like white silvery highlighters to get it to show up. And I like how this one is like more of like a rose gold peachy shade and it still shows up on my skin tone. So it just gives me something different to play with. I really like it. So I have 2 more of the Ofra liquid lipsticks. I think this is all of Manny's collab. I think there was 3 different ones. So the first one I showed you already, and then this one is called Hypno, and it's just like a darker mauve shade. Oh, this nail looks so bad. I like the way they smell too. They smell like vanilla. Ooh, this is like kind of like a brick red almost. It's really pretty. And then this one is in the shade Charmed, and it just looks like a darker version of Aries. It's really pretty. I could definitely see myself wearing this shade all the time. It's this one right here. Next, I picked up one of the Too Faced Sweet Peach lip glosses. It's a creamy peach oil lip gloss. I only got one for now because I wasn't sure how I would like it, but I thought it would be perfect for the spring and summertime. I loved all the shades, but I chose to get this one first. Look at the packaging. And it kind of has like a slanted flat doe foot. But it's just so creamy. I cannot wait to wear this over by itself or over a lipstick. So it's the shade right here. It smells like peaches too. Oh, I don't know if you can really see it, but it's kind of like a coral shade, like a light lip gloss coral shade. Next, I found this in the clearance section at Ulta in the store. This is the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie Buttercream, and this is in Cha-Ching Cherry. I don't know if they're discontinuing this lip gloss or redoing the package or what, but there was a bunch of them, so I just got one that I knew I didn't have, like a lip gloss, like a shade that I knew I wouldn't have. This is the shade, oh yeah, I already told you, Cha-Cha Cherry. This is what it looks like, and it has the same doe foot as that Sweet Peach one. This is the shade right here. Isn't that pretty? Kind of smells a little funny, but I thought it'd be really pretty on top of a red lipstick. Next up, this is the last of the haul. I got all these JCat holographic 3D eye toppers. I have the JCat highlighters and I love them, and then I saw these like eye chrome things, so I wanted to try them out. This one, like, they look so pretty. So this is what the packaging looks like. So I think these might be a dupe for the Stila, what are they called? Magnificent Metal eye toppers, or I'm not sure what they're called, but they look like this. It's like the same idea, but these are like way cheaper. This first one's called Pinch Me Peachy, and it has like the same applicator kind of as the Stila ones. But I think that these might be a good dupe, and you could probably get like 4 for the price of one of those. So that's it right there. Ooh. The next one is called Azul, and it's like a blue with a little bit of purple reflect. It's like a periwinkle shade. That's it right there. Look how pretty that is. Kind of like a mermaid-ish shade. Then I have So Poppy. This kind of looks like a rusty pink shade. That's it right here. Ooh, I love these. Next, I have one that's going to be perfect for the springtime. This is the Unicorn Hype, and it's a lilac shade with a little bit of silver reflect. And that's it right here. I hope you can see these. It's kind of hard to see. Right here. I think I got all the shades, and I want to say all of them were $30. So it's like all of them. Is that what I paid? I think so. It's like all of them. You could get all of these for the price of one of those Stila things. The next one is called Wink Tink, and it's kind of like a bluish lime green shade, if you will. I feel like metallic stuff and highlighters are kind of hard to see. Hopefully you can see that. So, Lemonade, which I think I said Azul. I'm confused. So Lemonade and Verdurian, sure, They look very similar to me. So this is the one we're going to swatch right here, Viridian. Yeah, that one looks really similar to that other purple one. But that's it right here. Hopefully you can see it. Okay guys, that completes this Ulta haul. As always, I hope you guys saw some things that were interesting. And if you own any of these products, please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe on your way out. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.